Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. I hope all you guys are doing well today, and thank you so much for tuning in and checking me out. Hope that you'll hit that like button and that subscribe button. Today, we're going to work on Aries, sort of a relationship spread, okay? This is going to be for couples. So if you're in a relationship, Aries, or anybody in Aries season, okay, you may have stumbled upon this video and just be curious. This could totally resonate with you as well, okay? But we're going to work on just this is going to be for a relationship for couples, okay? So we're going to get into it. We're going to say, you, sort of, you, how are you feeling? What's going on with you? What energy are you in? How you're taking care of yourself, sort of those things. Then we're going to get into your partner, the other person. What's going on with them? How are they feeling? What are they doing? What are they working on? Then the relationship in just a whole, like the aspect of the relationship. How is the relationship going? Maybe some things that, need to be worked upon. And then where is this going? Is it going to end up as, you're just dating? Are you thinking about getting more serious, moving in together? Maybe you're going to get engaged, married, those sort of things. And then sort of just future advice. Okay, so let's get right into it, guys. So how are you feeling? Well, you're feeling pretty well, I can see here. With the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, you can't get any better than this card, guys. It just means that you're in a good energy. Just you're in, in tune with what you need to be doing. You might be working on saving money. You might have saved money. You might have just got a promotion at work or working on getting a promotion or sort of advancing yourself, okay? I feel like you have good connections and good ties with family, okay? I also feel like you're working on future planning here. Thinking about the life you want to have when you're older, let's just say, okay? So you might be, thinking about opening an IRA account or retirement. You may have come into money somehow, okay? Maybe you got a really great tax return and you're going to put that away and save for something big. All in all, it's really good energy here, guys, okay? It's a good partnership card as well. It has to do with loyalty and wanting to be with this person and make future plans with this person, okay? And I mean, even like having children and that sort of thing, okay? I also feel like very family oriented. Like you also want to take care of the elders in your family. You care for them very greatly. You have a lot of respect. Okay. I'm feeling like, yes, like that old school respect is very much a part of this. All right. And I feel like you might even be putting your guys' money together. Okay. Maybe you're thinking about buying a house or a condo, or you're thinking about moving in together and you want to make sure the financial house is in order. Either way, great card, great energy to be in. Okay. Just off the bat to start out with. Okay, so now how is your partner? Like, how is this other person, your partner? How do they feel? What type of like energy are they in? Okay, so, I don't know if they feel like, they're waiting for something to manifest here. Maybe, like I said, putting you guys' money together. Maybe it feels like it's taking a long time, or it feels like you guys are never going to meet that mark or that goal. Your partner may be feeling like they're putting a lot into this relationship and they just don't know the way you're feeling completely, or they don't know the thoughts that you have about it, okay? Maybe they're the kind of person that needs reassurance. To me, right here, seems like there has something to do with reassurance, okay? I feel like they're waiting. They're sort of evaluating the whole situation, the whole relationship. They're evaluating their funds, their money, their time, their energy, all of those things. And they're thinking about, okay, do I need to stick this out? Do I need to stay with Aries, with this person? Or, do I need to sort of think about maybe moving on? What do I need to do here? Okay, so they're a little bit confused as far as the way they feel this relationship is progressing. They want maybe some kind of validation, or they want some type of answer from you, or some type of a direction here, okay? But they're in it for the long haul, okay? Or rather, they have been in it for the long haul, okay? But they're putting lots and lots of thought into this. So it might be time to have a discussion, okay? If you're feeling the way that you're feeling and you're in a good place or even a better place than you were, and it may be time to start talking about more long-term goals, or where this relationship is going, where do you want to see it going, okay? Because if not, they're a bit confused here, okay? They just sort of want some type of direction or answer as far as this relationship goes, okay? Now let's see the relationship as a whole, like as itself, the relationship. Okay, so somebody's feeling like there might either be boundaries issues or there might be communication issues here. It's like about expression, okay? So like either they're not expressing themselves the right way or you're not expressing yourself the right way, okay? Or there's two sides to this. And there might be some type of choice here that needs to be made, okay? Like I'm feeling like your partner here, Aries, or anybody who's in this energy or found this reading, I feel like your partner here is definitely confused or they're not like seeing the whole picture, okay? I feel like it's a bit more up to you to sort of initiate this conversation with them. Or you know what, you guys just might be sort of at like a stalemate right now. I feel like they want to move on with this. And Aries, you know, you're definitely ready, okay? You have all the things you need to secure a successful relationship. Definitely. So I'm not sure if, you know, you might have some communication issues or they may have some communication issues, but it's sort of like blocked, okay? Blocked emotionally. I feel like there's some stuff that needs to be said. There's some things that need to be done. There's some territory that has not been yet explored between the two of you, okay? You know, not letting all of your emotions out, not letting everything out that needs to come out, okay? When I see this card, it's like nothing gets in, nothing gets out. It's definitely like a block, okay? So there's some type of blockage here, okay? I'm gonna say that sort of refusing to see maybe that a change needs to be made here, or another level needs to sort of unfold here, all right? Maybe a higher communication. I mean, commitment, maybe like a higher commitment, okay? And I feel like this is more your partner feels this way, all right? I feel like they're just sort of emotionally like, you know, blocked or confused, and you might be a bit emotionally blocked and confused as well. Okay, so where is this relationship going? What can we expect for this relationship? Okay, well, not the best card, but I'm gonna say this has to do with a bit of codependency, okay? Right now, from what the other cards that I have shown, I feel like it has to do with materialism and codependency, okay? To me, that seems like that might be the biggest issues here in this relationship, okay? Maybe also fear of moving on, fear of letting go, maybe of some old emotions or some old arguments that transpired. That has to go, okay? You gotta let go of those things from the past, okay? Feeling like, yeah, could be some fears here, some doubts here, okay? Doubts that, you know, maybe this isn't what you both want anymore, or maybe that's where all this heavy thinking comes in. It could be some materialism, okay? Maybe some immaturity or some issues with money and saving money, okay? I felt very strongly that that was not a problem, okay? But we have a lot of money cards here, and we have devil represents materialism at times, okay? So yeah, I'm feeling like there's something major that needs to sort of turn here, guys, with this pairing. You know, I feel like if this stays like this and the communication doesn't improve and the blocked emotions don't improve or release, it could end up not transpiring, you know, the way that you want it to. And it would be for a reason, okay? If you have codependency issues upon each other, you might not even be aware of them. But I'm feeling like when the devil comes up, it's like two people that are sort of tied or bound to each other that sometimes maybe they don't even want to be, but they're afraid to sort of take that leap and move on. That's a possibility, okay? So, it's just something to think about, guys. I'm not saying that it can't work, but I'm feeling like definitely some things need to be resolved, all right? Because this is, where is it going? So if these things are not resolved, all right, it could possibly end up that you're not good for each other anymore. Okay? If that makes any sense. All right, so let's just see advice here. Okay, so advice is going to be, again, with the communication. I know that sounds so corny, and you know, maybe I even sound like Dr. Phil right now, but like, communication is the key to any successful relationship. And I swear to you guys, I'm speaking from personal experience. If you don't communicate your thoughts, your wants, your needs, your desires, any of those things, and you keep them to yourself, and what happens is you sort of trick your own mind, or you sort of like blind yourself to what you really originally wanted. And that may have been what happened here. Okay. And, you know, then what happens is you start to doubt yourself. You start to develop these fears. Okay. Oh, if I say this, you know, maybe they'll like dump me. Maybe they don't want to be with me anymore, or it'll trigger a fight. If I say this, maybe it'll piss them off. If I say this, it's to me, that's what happened here. I feel like, there's a blockage in communication, and it's pretty major for the Devil card to show up. Okay. Yeah. And with the Page of Swords, it has to do with sort of opening up and letting things out. Okay. And not talking about this relationship to other people. Sometimes I see gossip. Like when I see the Page of Swords, it's like, don't talk to your friends about this relationship. Don't complain about each other. Don't complain about the situation to other people, okay? Deal with it yourself, or approach your partner about your issues, okay? Because if you do that, it creates more drama. It creates more negative energy around you guys. It creates more fears. It creates more doubts. People are not always going to have the best opinions to give you, okay? People are going to tell you what they would do, okay? And just because what they would do, it doesn't mean that's what you should do, if that makes any sense, okay? Yeah, so it's going to be communication. Communication is going to be the main focus for this, okay? And getting it out, whatever it is, okay? If this relationship is going to be over because you guys can't put the work in, or you don't want to put the work in, or it feels like too much work, then it just needs to sort of be over. But if you want to make this work, it's very possible that you can. You got to open up, got to let stuff out. You got to express yourself. You got to let go of old arguments and old hurts and old things like that, and sort of, move forward, okay? If that's what needs to be here, okay? And I'm pulling one last card, and when we get attachment, and this is the Energy Oracle, yeah, it has to do with letting go of old things, okay? Letting go of sort of your old histories. Like, does that make sense, guys? Like, when I talk about shadow side, it's like we all have that ugly side of ourselves. It's like sort of like get it in check. It's like slap it around a little bit. It's slap it out of you and like face it and confront it, and sort of like eliminate these doubts and fears wherever and whenever you can, because they do create attachments to the past, and we don't want to live in the past when we're in a relationship, okay? That could be part of it, all right, guys? I mean, I feel like it's not like the worst here, but it definitely needs some work, okay? So yeah, guys, I hope this, appealed to you, and if it didn't resonate, that's fine. Just throw it out, okay? Keep what resonates, take what doesn't, and just get rid of it, okay, guys? Stick around, because I'm going to be uploading lots more interesting videos for healing purposes, and I'll be working on some Aries twin flame videos. So if you'd like to see some of those, let me know. Comment in, your astrology signs, and I'd love to do them for you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out to watch my videos. Love and light to you all. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker.